good to go. I might have to, open it up here too. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna heal up. Sincere. Alright, where do we leave off in our Pokédex? Let me see. Let me pull up the, Alright, let's see. Boxes. This one. Is that the right order? Let me see. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong Pokédex, that's why. Alright, let's see. Beedrill, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Roselia, Roserade, Magikarp, Gyarados. I think we had just finished box 2 actually, right? Is what we had done. So let me see. Trubbish, Garbodor, Dedenne, Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, both forms. Ah, okay, I gotta move this back because Ampharos doesn't belong there. Real quick. For a Pikachu, right? Shout out Shiny Ampharos. Just gotta move him out of the wrong spot in the box. Here we go. What's going on, Saiyan Spirit? How we doing? How we doing? Have a good stream. Appreciate it. Okay, and then I went. Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable. Alright, that's where we left off. So now we need Spinarak and Ariados. I know I have a Spinarak because I caught a bunch of those on the Mabel's research quest. So I literally have like 80 million. Here we go. Yeah, let's see how many I have. Alright, Spinarak. Here. I was doing good Wednesday evening because no work on Thursday. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm doing good. I've been busy, really busy with work and stuff, which is why my streams have declined a lot in frequency. But yeah, I've been good. Yeah, of course, of course. I do check out the premieres when I see them. But today I had a little bit more time just to stop by, say hello and whatnot. Ekans and Arbok. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ekans. I was going to say I should have a bunch of these because I also caught a bunch of poison types. And Arbok. Oh, it's already on box 3. Cool. Right, after Ekans, Abra. I don't have an Abra? Are we for real? I don't have an Abra? Nah, really? Alright, I guess I gotta get an Abra. What's going on, Therese Makita? How we doing? How we doing? What do I do for a job? Just work a corporate job. Do customer service stuff. You know, the old 9 to 5. It's cool though. It's cool. Just have been very busy with a lot of projects and stuff. Alright, let's see here. Abra is going to be... I'm not even gonna... Wait a minute, yeah, because it's in a Wild Zone. I must have evolved it into a Kadabra or something by accident. Wild Zone 5. Yeah, because I completed Wild Zone 5. Huh. I must have evolved it or... Oh! That's right, I traded it. I remember now. There was a side quest where to complete it, you had to catch an Abra and trade it to this kid who wanted an Abra. That's why I don't have one. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, there's no way I never caught an Abra. I think they're on the rooftop, so I gotta figure out how to get to there. Let's see, elevators. Am I in the right Wild Zone? Yeah, Wild Zone 5. Alright. I'll bring out Ozaru the Semi-Seer, who's holding the Charizard Megastone for some reason. Swap items. And I think everybody has what I want them to have now. Yeah. Custom set kind of on my end. Where worse, you be running the numbers and stuff. I was never too good with all the math and the numbers. Definitely like getting in front of people, talking to people, but yeah, the numbers, not really my thing. What's going on, by Yellow? Looking good today. Appreciate it. As are you. Ah, Abra. Okay. No! I wasn't paying attention and it teleported. But you know what? I read a very kind comment from a kind person, and spreading kindness is more important than catching Pokemon. Luckily, we do both here. Alright. Let's move that Abra into place. And then Kadabra, I know we definitely have. Kadabra. And I know we have Alakazam. Oh, but you know what? I want to have two. Because I want to have one that I use like for battles and then one that just sits in the PC. I only have one Alakazam. And it's a great Alakazam actually. Right here. My level 100 Alakazam mob. Perfect EVs, IVs, all that. So he is battle ready. But I don't want to just throw him in the PC when, when I go through and show off every Pokemon. We could trade a Kadabra to try to evolve it. But I also don't have Nintendo Online. Because I don't want to pay $9 for a game that I rarely play online. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to catch one at the Wild Zone. I missed? Alrighty. Alright, let's do that over here. It's not, Alright, now it's just a matter of repeating the fast travel until it resets the spawn to an Alakazam. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Got a few Alakazams actually, but I only had to catch one. Oh. I think I have both. If I don't have one of these, I'm gonna catch it. I have a Jolteon. I have Polychip. Alright. Now let's get out of here before they knock me out so I can fast travel. Big over there. Oh, they are chasing me! Dang, I forget how fast these Pokemon are. No, they weren't even right behind me. They just hit me from all the way out there. Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go. Out on. And Jolteon again. That Jolteon is determined to take me out, huh? Alrighty. As y'all can notice, I'm a big fan of the fire type. Got my my fire type team. It's a team in training. I'm still debating on who I want to finalize it with. I definitely want Roy Mustang, Talonflame, Greatmon right here. And we got Acnologia, the Charizard, Marileona, the Delphox, Pyro, who doesn't have a nickname yet. I'm still working on it. I have an Alpha Pyro named Escanor, but I don't really like using alpha Pokemon in battle too much, so I might think of a new name for him. Inosuke the Emboar, our starter, and Azaru, Simisear. So yeah, still working on training some of them up to level 100, but we're making progress. I also have like a level 80 something Chandelure that I like to use from time to time. But this is just based off of, mostly based off the speed stat actually. Speed stat in this game is arguably more important than it's ever been, because the faster your Pokemon is, the slower or the faster the cooldown time is for its moves. Meaning that if you have a strong Pokemon with good, or a fast Pokemon with strong offensive stats, then you can really just, spam those moves over and over again. So that's why I wanted the Alakazam, because Mega Alakazam not only has, it's not only tied for the fastest Pokemon in the game, along with Mega Aerodactyl, but it also has a higher offensive stat, with its special attack being higher than Mega Aerodactyl's physical attack. So from a competitive standpoint, you can make an argument that it's like objectively the best Mon, outside of maybe like Xerneas. But yeah, this team is mostly based on which fire types have the best speed stat. Obviously Emboar is not a very fast Pokemon, but it was my starter, and I like Emboar. Oh, I forgot to fast travel. Right? Might also add Flareon onto the team, we'll see. Heracross, Cinder Sage. What am I being attacked by? Who sees me? Nobody. Also, did y'all see, for all the Pokemon fans, y'all see they released Mega, or not released, but debuted, I guess, revealed Mega Zeraora today? So that'll be interesting. I didn't really read into it. I don't know if I got any typing or anything. Obviously no abilities in Legends, but it will be in the first DLC that's coming out next year. Zeraora is one of those forgotten mons too. It is technically a mythical. Had one movie, I believe, but outside of that, kind of fell into irrelevancy. So it's cool to see that they remembered it. I also believe, right, one thing that people have to remember about Game Freak is that there's no such thing as irrelevancy. Even if you think they put something in a game just to do nothing with it, like they're gonna come back 10 to 20 years later with that Pokemon being very relevant in either like a remake or a sequel or something. Example, Zygarde. Another example, the Azure Flute from the Gen 4 games that was permanently locked behind an unobtainable mystery gift event. Even Mega Evolution, people complain that it only was a Gen 6 thing, got left behind. But yeah, Game Freak does that a lot, I've noticed, is that they take mons that like, not really who cares, but just haven't really had the spotlight in a while. Another example, Rayquaza and Deoxys becoming super relevant again in Gen 6 with the Delta episode. What's going on, Harry? Won't be happy till we have Mega Shuckle? Oh, Lord. All right, what do you think would be better, Harry? So, for those of you who don't know, Shuckle, actually, I don't know if that's still true, but for a very, very long time, Shuckle had by far the highest defensive stats of any Pokemon. Defense and special defense. It's probably still up there. I don't know if it ended up getting beat out by something, maybe like a Mega Evolution. But yeah, at a certain point, Shuckle, like, I'm talking higher than, like, Defense Mode Deoxys. So my question to you, Harry, is what do you think would be better for Mega Shuckle? Just even more absurdly high defense to the point where, if you don't either poison this thing or land a one-hit KO move, you're not killing it? Or do you think they should flip the script on us and give it insane offensive stats and just no defense? Might have to let it keep the ability sturdy, I guess, right? Or give it a focus sash in the Legends game so that it doesn't get O-code. Wait, what do you think would be better? I personally, I don't know. Because it would be pretty funny for a Shuckle to go from stall bait to just a monster. Is that a Stunfisk? Oh, an Alpha Go-Goat. Okay, the reason I kind of want this is because there's a side quest for catching an extra large Go-Goat, and what better way to guarantee I got the right size and catch an alpha, but I won't worry about it. Total reversal, no defense, mega offense. That would be a lot of fun, and I feel like that would definitely shake up the meta too. I haven't battled competitively in a long time, but I have been keeping up with, you know, what people are using. And I feel like a Mega Shuckle with, even if they like didn't even boost the stats, I'm talking like just straight reversal, I think that would be crazy. Or imagine, right? Imagine that was its ability when it Mega Evolved, right? It's offensive and defensive stats, so it's sort of like Aegislash with its stance change, where it's like offensive and defensive stats flip. But then is it just a worse Aegislash, right? Because you could do like defense curl, get the defense all the way up, and then Mega Evolve, and then you have a really high attack, I guess. Actually, no, Aegislash doesn't switch. Does it? It does. No, it switches the base stat total. Okay, that's what it does. Yeah, Aegislashes, I believe, switches the base stat total. I feel like it would be cool if Shuckle had one that like not only flipped the base stat total, but also flipped the stat boosts. Because Aegislash can boost its attack while in attack mode, but if it switches to defense, right, its defense isn't boosted. I feel like if they give Shuckle an ability that also like switch the stat boost, that would be cool. Shuckle one-tapping Arceus, I would like to see it. Hey, Arceus is technically a normal type. So throw on a defense curl and a body press, it's out of here. It's out of here. How long have I been trying to get this Alakazam, man? I mean, to be fair, there are a bunch of different alphas that can show up in this area. I have a Sylveon, right? If I don't, that's one I'd like to get. Alright, I have a Sylveon. I'm still waiting on something. Anything. Please. Please, Game Freak. I need this. Anything for the Gen 4 starters. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fun fact. Generation 4 is the only generation where the starters don't either get a regional form or get to participate in a battle gimmick in some way. Battle gimmick of their own, you know, I mean, right, because I think the ones that are available in Gen 9, they can terrestrialize, but I'm talking how, like, the Gen 7 starters had their own Z moves, Gen 8 had their own Gigantamax forms. I want something for Gen 4. I know I was too optimistic, but I was really hoping that the Fire starter would be Infernape when they announced that Megas would be coming back. Yeah, you need something, man. I don't know. I will say, though, and I am biased because this is my favorite Pokemon, but I feel like if y'all have seen the Pokemon anime, at least the Diamond and Pearl anime, Infernape versus Electivire, Ash versus Paul, one of the best Pokemon fights ever. Make a Magikarp with Hilarious too. Mega Balls continue to be useless. I do think it would be funny if they put like a Gag Mega in the game. Fans would hate it, but the fans hate everything. So who cares? I think it would be hilarious. Or I think it would be really funny if they did like Mega Regigigas, but its ability is like slow start but even worse. So instead of having like its attack and speed halved for 5 turns, they're just straight up like 0, you know, like it can't move at all. It's pretty much Truant for 5 turns. But then in exchange, it just gets absurd attack afterwards. Or like slow start for like 10 turns or something, right? Some Pokemon that's just like comically bad. Because there are like objectively bad Mons, especially, you know, in the competitive scene. But I feel like we need a Mon that's like so comically bad, like so terrible. Like the Splash, you know how the move is like, but nothing happened and that's the entire move? We need like a splash of Pokemon. Like its ability is garbage, its typing is garbage. What would be the worst type? Probably like ice, because that has the most weaknesses. No, bug. Bug has the most weaknesses. Maybe bug and ice, I want to say. Sorry, Frostmoth. Fable. I did catch a Clefable, right? Oh yeah, because we saw that at the beginning. Champ. Yeah, I have that. But I need something for my Sinnoh starters. Anything at all. It doesn't even have to be a good mechanic. If it's a bad mechanic, whoop-dee-doo. Aegis slash Scolipede. Yeah, if it's a bad mechanic, I don't care. I'll still push an agenda that it is the best mechanic Pokemon has ever released. And the Sinnoh starters were so cool too. First starter trio to use their secondary typings as countermeasures for their weaknesses. And Infernape having I guess not for their weaknesses, but for like the rival starters choosing. So Infernape getting access to fighting type moves to counter Empoleon being a steel type. Torterra getting access to ground type moves to counter Infernape's fire type. And then Empoleon getting access to ice type moves to counter Torterra's grass and ground for that matter type. What's going on, Hidden Instinct? How we doing? Make it really elaborate too. Big secret thing to unlock a special evolution long quick. That would be so funny. Oh, Pokemon fans would be so pissed. But that would be so funny. Goodness. I feel like the only time the alpha Pokemon that I want ever shows up at the Wild Zone is when I'm not looking for it. You know? Like if I'm like trying to shiny hunt. If I were trying to shiny hunt right now, there would be an Alakazam right there. But since I got a reset for the Alakazam, nowhere to be found. What am I doing right now? I'm still doing the live decks. I'm trying to get an Alakazam. That is the next one up on the Pokedex. I do technically have one, but it's the one that I use for battling. Not for, I want one that I can just sort of, you know, leave in the PC and say, alright, here's my Alakazam. You survive? Oh, because I Dazzling Gleam. I thought I Psychic, that's why. What do we have? Diggersby? No, those are 4. Gyarados and Frostlass. What's after Alakazam? Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. I know I have those. Scolipede line. Probably should have caught that Scolipede in that case, right? I didn't know where to find one anyways. There's that Gengar. I might catch the Gengar. No, because if I catch the Gengar, then I'm going to have to wait for it to respawn another Alphamon. Shiny hunting Froakie. Oh, that's a tough one. Because doesn't Froakie only spawn in that area with the fountain? Oh, is that an Alpha... Squirtle? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. Alright. Chasing after me for? He's the Pokemon. I don't wanna... Did I get hit by? Oh, no, I'm on. Alright, what's over here? Diggersby. Alakazam! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Please get caught. Please, I'm begging you to get caught. Oh, wait! Hold on. It's almost nighttime, too. Shoot. Alright, we really have to, like, catch this thing fast. Not now, Diggersby. Alright, there we go. Real quick, because Diggersby is not going to leave me alone. Inosuke, show him what you got, man. You lived! You lived a bulk up, super effective close combat. Alright. Alright, now that we have the Alakazam. There's our Alakazam. There's Mob. Alakazam. Cool. Next up, Ghastly. I know we have a Ghastly. Shiny Alpha Medicham and Fluffy before it though. Cool, cool, cool. If you run around the wild, it resets it, but not quite as fast as just fast traveling. You can just blink in and out of there. Go. Because I know if with Alpha Pokemon especially, if you KO them, then it's on a timer. It doesn't get reset by fast travel or changing the day, unfortunately. Oh, there was a Ghastly right there. Alright, Haunter. Let's find the Haunter. And then, I canceled that. Oops. And I see the Gengar right there, too. Alright, after Gengar, Venipede. Pretty sure I have one of those. I do. Oops. I love how the shinies box is just full of not shinies. Because it just populates whatever open box is there. Whirlipede. That's an Alpha. Cool. And Scolipede. I don't want to put Fugo in there though, and I think Fugo might be my only Scolipede. Yeah, it's only Fugo. Shout out Fugo. Got us through the entire story mode. But unfortunately, Alpha Pokemon are just not super practical, especially Alpha Scolipede, because their size makes it kind of awkward to aim moves. But that's okay. I know where we can find a Scolipede. I actually don't remember the number, but here we go. I was gonna say, I know I ran into one the other day. A free shiny Bellsprout? Sure, yeah, what do you want in exchange for it? I'd have to get Nintendo Online first, which I plan on doing, but yeah, what do you want in exchange? Why am I KOing these? I'm looking for the Scolipede. Backstrike! For real? Anyways, since y'all want to be difficult, I'll catch all of these. Oh, I didn't catch the Scolipede! Are you... what? No way. Now I'm mad. Actually, I'll go Mega M4. I could evolve Whirlipede too. I guess that is an option, right? In fact, Whirlipede is what, level 40? Pretty sure that's after they evolve. So I could just evolve this one. Let's try that. That might be the method. Wherever it went. Alright. Oh, there we go. Can't believe we didn't catch a Scolipede. I don't give anything. No, I want to make it somewhat fair. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. I don't have that many shinies, but let me see what I do have. I have Alpha Charizard. It's pretty cool. I do have Alpha starters, if you like alphas, but if you see anything here that entices you, take your pick. Most of them are pretty good to go. Alright, what's next? Venipede. Well, let me put the Scolipede where it belongs, in the box. Box 3. We do not need Larvitar on our team right now. Who do we even need? Oh, Marileon. Alright, next is the Honedge line. I don't know if I have a Doublade. I know I have a Honedge, and I know I have an Aegislash because I caught it when I found the Alpha. I don't know if I have a Doublade. I don't have a Doublade. Alright, well I know where to find Honedge, but let me see if I can just catch it by itself. I know I can. Just gotta remember where. Lysander Labs. Can I still access that post-game? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. No progress on Mabel yet. Alright. It was what, like over here? Good travel spots. It's a cafe? What was the name of the cafe? That's what I have to remember. Because it was by here, I thought, right? I don't even remember. There we go. Oh, Lysander Cafe. Duh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alpha Starter, got you, got you. Alright, Lysander Labs. Let's see. Got a healing Nausicaa at some point too. That wasn't very nice. I think they were in a different section of the lab too, if I recall. Probably could have just taken the elevator, actually. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, definitely could have just taken the elevator. Matter of fact, that might be what I'm going to do. Way. Let's take the elevator. Alright, let's see. Probably should check the info on Lysander Labs so I don't just wander around here doing absolutely nothing like I'm doing right now. So let me see here. Lysander Labs. B1F. Oh, it is on B1F. Okay. So I gotta go back up. I just have to, gotta use the teleportation things. Alright, I can do that. Oh, so there are no Pokemon on the other floor. Got it. Guess it's been so long since I've been here. There we go. Do it the easy way first. There we go. See? Love doing it the easy way. And I know I have an Aegislash. Why did I do that? Oh, because it's full, I can't. Okay. This one should be an alpha. Yep. Alright, after that, let me go back to the Pokedex here. Speaking of Bellsprout, I know I have a decent amount of those. I think I have a decent amount of those. Sometimes I just catch mons for the Mabel quests. Couple over here. And then Weepinbell. Do I have a Weepinbell? I do have a Weepinbell. I keep. I'm saving Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde for the end. Pretty sure I have a Victreebel. If I don't, I guess we're getting a Victreebel. I do have a Victreebel. And it's an Alpha Victreebel. Cool. Pansage. I know I have at least one of each, because there was that side quest where you had to show that guy one of each. Simisage. I don't know if I have the evolutions of each, but I know I have at least the, oh, I do have the evolutions of all of them. Cool. Although my only Simisear might be Ozaru, so I might want to move it around. This one's next. Pansear. Couple Pansears. Alpha Pansear, why not? I guess I could always evolve it, right? Because they evolve with stones, so it won't be too hard. Simisear. Yeah, I think my only one might be Ozaru. That is the case. Alright, let's go and find that other Pansear real quick, wherever it was at. Wherever it was at. Joy-Cons are being weird again. I might have to... Alright, here we go. Grab this one real quick. Congrats, Pansear. You're going to become a Simisear at level 15. Fun fact, Pokemon who evolve via Stone Evolution, don't do that early. Because wow, I have a lot of Seeds of Mastery. Because a lot of the time, once they evolve by Stone, they stop learning moves through Level Up. And after that, you're going to have to go to the move tutor to teach them moves that they would have learned through Level Up. Add an Infernape named Ozaru. Great name. Great name. My Infernape was named Sun Wukong. Pretty basic there with the, obviously just going with the easy inspiration. Alright. Oh, do I have to get all the colors of Flabebe and Floette? That's going to be a fun challenge, so I definitely want to do it. I know I have all the Flabebe colors because of that one quest, so it'll be doable. Alright, Pampor. And I'm pretty sure I have a Simipour. I know I have a Simipour because we saw it. Simipour. I'm also going to grab Ozaru back from the box. After this is Meditite, Medicham. Meditite, Medicham, Manectric, Electric Manectric. Oh wow, Manectric is actually in the spot it's supposed to be, because it's gonna go Meditite, Medicham, Electric, Manectric, and then Routes, and that'll close out box 3. All right, cool. So let's find that Meditite first. And I'm gonna pick up Ozaru, like I said. I only have 1 Meditite, really? I don't know why. I thought I would have caught more. Meditite. Medicham. Why do I have a level 50 Medicham? What was I doing with this? Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was that quest. That quest where if you show the Medicham, you gotta battle her with it. Right, Meditite, Medicham, Electrike. There's also one in Lysander Labs if I ever wanted another one. Manectric, Routes. I don't think I have a Routes. I got the mystery gift Routes at the beginning, but it ended up becoming our trusty partner Mavis. I don't have a Routes. Yeah, shout out Mavis the Gardevoir though. I don't have any of the Routes line actually, except for maybe, I think I have a standalone Kirlia and a standalone Glade. Alright, let's go find Routes. Routes I think is going to be a tough one because I'm pretty sure it's one of those Pokemon that runs away if you get too close to it. Blue District, Jaune District, Magenta District, Rouge District, and Vert District. Alright, so it's on rooftops it seems like. Main area does spawn Routes. Cool. I wish it gave you like a map. Let me see sector. Is it only the main sector? It's not only the main sector, okay. Well, it is only the main sector because that's the only one with Pokemon in it. Cool. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. So just go to the blue sector, blue district, and then wherever Pokemon are. For that though, Ozaru, welcome back. Fire type team is coming along. I want to have like a bunch of different versions of it because obviously a monotype team is going to be pretty limited in terms of move coverage. So I want to be able to have like a bunch of different fire types that I can use in different situations. Alright. Oh, I have to leave here first, don't I? Alright, that's fine. At least let's just fast travel back to the entrance. To the blue district we go. If you want to level up your Pokemon, defeating trainers in battle zones is the most efficient way. I disagree. I think the most efficient way is actually scouring the city for every single Mega Shard you can find. And bit by bit letting those plus 50 XP points build up all the way to level 100. Imagine. Imagine. Oh, they're lucky that there's no Pokemon breeding in this game, because if there were, I would hatch a level 1 Pokemon and see how long it would take for me to level it up, literally just by destroying Mega Crystals. Obviously would have to know a damaging move. I'll fly here. Yeah, I'd have to know a damaging move when it hatches. That's not too hard. I mean, most Pokemon know what, like tackle, scratch, something along the lines. Yo, y'all ever think about how funny the normal type is? Like, on one hand, it's moves that are just like, you know, regular things that animals do. You know, tackle, scratch, tail whip, things like that. But then it's also stuff like Hyper Beam, you know? Like, animals don't do Hyper Beam, or Judgment. Judgment, I mean, I know it changes, you know, the type based on what Arceus is holding. But what is that? It's either like regular things that animals do, or just unbelievable, unlimited power that we could never hope to fathom. That's the normal type. Night is falling over the city. I think I have a challenger's ticket too. I don't even want to go into a battle zone if I'm not getting points. I do have a challenger's ticket, yeah. This item real quick. I will take it. Oh yeah, like explosion being normal type. That's another interesting one, right? Because one, most animals don't just blow themselves up. And then the other, if anything, right, it's like, it's an explosion. Explosions are what? Fire. I mean, it looks like a fire explosion. Unless that's, you know, just, again, raw, unexplainable power, in which case, what's going on with the normal type? Yeah, normal type is an odd type. It's also funny how, like, a lot of normal type Pokemon at the same time are, you know, either kind of useless or just insanely broken. Whether from a competitive standpoint or from a lore standpoint. I'm looking in the wrong spot for routes. I definitely am, and that's why I can't find it. I have a Scraggy, right? Yeah, Scraggy. I might just pull up a map real quick. Cerebi does a good job with details, but the one thing they don't have is like an actual map showing you which sector or which part of the sector the Pokemon will be in. Oh, Dratini! Alright, I'm gonna try to catch this. This one is hard to catch. Because it's another one that runs away, and this is like the only place you can get it. Hold on. No! This one's gonna be big too, because I have the Alpha Dragonite, but I don't have Dragonair. Please turn around, please turn around, please turn around. Please turn around! Turn around! Can't steady my aim either. Come on. Dang it! Alright, well, I'll be back. Routes. And Growlithe versus Extreme Speed. Yeah, Growl or literally break the sound barrier faster than the speed of light. I'm surprised I made that jump. Alright, you know what? If it's not over here, I'm gonna look up a map of this district. Yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong spot. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. That's different from what Cerebi said. But I do have a map now, so according to Cerebi, I should be more over here? No. Vert District is where, like, here, right? Verno Pokemon Center, Lou Pokemon Center, Magenta. Wow, I was way off. Jean Vert. Alright. According to this map, 2, 3, 6, 4. All right. It's like right in this area. Cool. Gotta fly here. Okay, apparently it's down here. There, but like literally in this courtyard area. Can't see it though. Oh, okay, there we go. Oops, oh well. I wanted to walk down this way so that I could try to sneak up behind one. These Benelbys, man. Oh, routes, all right. Don't move. He's got him. All right, got him. Where are you aiming? Oh my goodness. Hey, act like y'all didn't see that. Oh my, wow. Wow. That was really embarrassing on my part. That was bad. But we caught it. Definitely paying the Pokeball guy a visit. Come up with some new research. Does that mean that I just completed the psychic type? That poor Benelby, man. I saw what you did. I saw what you did. You weaved out of the way of that Focus Blast. Let your mans here take the hit. You're grimy. You're grimy. Matter of fact. Come on, man. I can't stand for that. Alright. Oh, I need another route, don't I? I need a Kirlia. Unless I have a Kirlia. I might have a Kirlia. If it appears somewhere else, I don't have a Kirlia. Alright. Why? I know why. I never caught it. I forget that, yeah, if you have a Pokemon registered already in your decks before encountering in a wild zone, it's already going to be caught or counted as obtained. And so what that means is that, you know, sometimes I'll like catch a Pokemon and maybe like evolve it, and it'll still show up as evolved on the Pokedex, even if it's not, or it'll still show up as obtained, even if I don't actually have it. I do want that colorful screw though, if I can get it. I'm not going to spend too long trying to figure out how to get up here. I just know it's not this way, because that's where I got to get over there. Over here. Oh, okay, so I need to go on top of one of those buildings. Oh wow, I picked the worst place to jump off. But you know what? This will give it time to respawn in other routes. Oh, I guess this spawned up here. Oh, is it like locked in a battle zone? I think it is, because I'd probably have to go. Let's see. No. I just have to be very. It's risky, I think. Right? I could try to just straight glide. Right, here's what I'll do. Let me just see. I jumped off like this. Instant. I don't think a glide will be able to push me high enough to reach it. Yeah, I'd be better off in the battle zone. Alright, whatever. Let's go see if there's another routes. Wrong place. Alright, there we go. Box 3 is done. Why am I looking for another routes? We're getting Kirlia. I can just catch a Kirlia. I don't need to evolve the routes. I can just catch a Kirlia. Never mind. I looked. First thing I check on Cerebi. Evolve routes. Alright. Cool. Cool. Well, I'm already here, I guess, right? It's only level 20. The one that I caught was level. Not that it's going to be hard to get it to level 20. Just want to see what that's going to look like. Level 11. Okay, 9 levels. Yeah, that's light work. I'll just take it with me to my promotion match. I might want 2 then, because then I can catch 1 to evolve into Kirlia, and then another to actually evolve into Gardevoir if I don't have a Gardevoir that's not Mavis. I'd have to check first, though. Routes. Let me see if there's any other routes locations, because I feel like I have encountered routes in other places. Let me check an actual, I'm gonna show no points, no medals, no nothing, man. Spent the entire night Pokemon hunting. Alright, here we go. Here. I'll let a new day dawn first. Alright, sorry, trying to make plans with the group. You know how difficult that can be. Alright, we're headed to the Magenta sector. Cool. I want to get a good start on the next box. Usually I do just 1 box, but I realize that probably take a decent amount of boxes to fill up Pokemon, and at the rate that I've been busy, literally been doing like 1 Pokemon team every 2 weeks. Be here forever trying to fill the box, fill the Pokedex. Alright, so we want to go around here. I don't even know if we need an elevator to get there, but let's see. Just in case. Mega crystals. Alright, I need more destructive power. I'll make Curlia the last one that... I think I see routes down there, actually. Perfect, yep. Eagle Eye. No! Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Charizard, get back, get back, get back. Should I have, like, Emboarlers? Is that it running away? Or it ran right to me. Or, do routes not run away? I thought routes ran away when you encounter them. Either way, I'm not complaining. Honestly, do I want to train this? Because I don't want to get into like a whole battle. How many XP candies do I have? You know what I'll do? I'll train it this way. And I'm also going to check that I have a separate Gardevoir. I know where to catch a Gardevoir if I don't. But let's see. So real quick. Do I have a Gardevoir that's not Mavis? I don't. Just Mavis the Gardevoir. Do I have Gallade? I'm pretty sure I caught the Alpha Gallade. Yeah. Alright, cool. Why did they make Gardevoir a timid Pokemon? Like, fully evolved and still running away when on encounters? Come on, man. Really? Alright. Guess we're doing it this way. Have my boy Acno L take care of it. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Why am I still squatting? There we go. Alright, well, we're 1k or a capture away pretty much from leveling up routes, at least. It is a male routes, so... No, wait, what am I talking about? For some reason, I was thinking that male routes couldn't become Gardevoir. They can. So I was like, if I need to, I can... It was that female routes can't become Gallade. Gallades are all male. So I was going to say that I could always just evolve one and then go back and catch another routes if I needed to. But what's the fun in that? That's also not evolve. Alright, Routes doesn't want to evolve. That's fine. We have two fire types here, which means Inosuke is about to go crazy with rollout. Let's do it. Oops. But whatever. Well, at least we can evolve one Routes into Kirlia. Curse! Ugh. Evolve that. Here we go. Yo, what's going on, rivals? How we been? How we been? Alright, we have a Kirlia. I need a Gardevoir. That's Mavis, right? But that's our, I'm gonna move Mavis to the teams box also. So yeah, you go here first. And then we need Gardevoir. And then Gallade will go right there. So let me find the Gallade too. Gardevoir will go there. And Houndour, Houndoom. Alright. But yeah, we need a Gardevoir. So, real quick, let me switch Zaru back in. Cool. I mean, I guess I could go back and catch another Routes and evolve Kirlia. Just feels more rewarding when you actually like track down and catch the exact one you want. Oh, okay. Everybody wants some. Cool. Got it. Fire. And burn. I'll have him out in a minute. Yeah. Being good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Made new edits. Let me check them out. Hold up. Are they on your channel right now? Which one should I check out? Gardevoir respawn yet? Of course not. The Chikorita wants smoke. You see the Gardevoir runs when you try to catch it, but Chikorita wants all the smoke in the world. Like, I guess, bro. I guess. Gardevoir officially one of the mons? Okay. I wasn't sure. We confirmed that it only appears in Wild Zone 20 also. Gosh darn it, dang it, dag nabbit. If I don't find it this time around, I'm gonna do like 5 laps around. Oh! Oh, alright! Well, that turned out even better than I expected. You can't D-Mega a Pokemon, right? I mean, love Emboar, but I guess I can just wait for it to wear off. Actually, you know what? I know exactly who I want to handle with this Gardevoir. I have the Recon Squad on it. I'm gonna have Mob do the job. Actually, I also want to include, I'm gonna add Roy too because Roy knows Steel Wing and Acnologia knows Shadow Claw. There we go. This is a team ready to take on this Gardevoir. Like, oh my goodness. Remember when I said, speed in this game determines how fast you're able to like recover from moves and use them again? You see how fast I was able to use Shadow Ball back to back with Mob? Oh, definitely set up Roy for failure. I didn't realize it with no Thunder Whip. You know what? Why not? Why not? Alright. Oh, I used Protect too late. I gotta get better at using that. No! Oh, wow, I didn't mean to throw a Pokeball! I meant to throw an Ultra Ball! Ah! They gotta like, I mean, they don't have to. It is a skill issue. I don't know. What methods do y'all have for ensuring you don't throw the wrong Pokeball by accident? Cause that was annoying. Like really annoying. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna go catch another Routes and then evolve my Kirlia into a Gardevoir. And then evolve routes into Curly. You see why it would have just been easier to catch a Gardevoir? Why did they make Gardevoir so hard? Like, of all Pokemon, Gardevoir. Gardevoir, the Pokemon that can literally create black holes and kill you by thinking about you, but it runs away when you encounter it. Okay. So I'm going to kill this Aggron with Psychic. Half damage, yeah. That was, it's so annoying. I'm gonna still do my laps just to see if there's a regular one. I just, like, I can feel it, like, in my soul, too, that I would have caught that if I used the Ultra Ball. I just know it. Goku Black one. I made last with the Vegeta versus Goku Black. Let me see, you like the Vegeta Bulma one? I do like Vegeta Bulma edits. I do. Vegeta and Bulma's dynamic is one of my favorite in Dragon Ball. Let me see. Vegeta versus Goku Black. Alright, here we go. Let's see it. Let me real quick. Put this right here. I'm so mad I fumbled that Gardevoir catch, bro. That, oh man, I'm annoyed at that. But yeah, let's see. Start from the beginning because it started auto playing on its own. Do I have this muted? Oh, I do have it muted up here. Sorry, y'all, I'm old.
You want to know what your big mistake was, Black? What mistake?
It's
that stolen body! Every muscle, every cell! His body was built from a lifetime of intense battles!
Tell him.
But you took it! It's all secondhand!
Tell him.
You feel the power in those Saiyan cells, but you don't truly understand it!
Tell him.
How can there be such a huge power gap between us? That's simple.
Headbutt.
You're an interloper, a Saiyan imposter.
Talk to him.
And I'm the real thing. The almighty Prince Vegeta! You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right.
Yo, I be trying to tell people.
The
Right?
mighty prince of the
Don't be
ultimate
fooled.
warrior race.
Okay? I be trying to tell
You may have
people, do
invaded my
not
mind
be
and my-
fooled. Right? Just because he loses the fights, and I think that's what it is. I think it's because he be losing. But Vegeta gives some of the best speeches in Dragon Ball. In anime. Vegeta gives great speeches. Vegeta will get you hype. Vegeta will hype himself up. He'll hype up Goku. He'll hype up the Saiyan race. That's about it. He don't really like that many people besides his wife and Trunks. But like Vegeta will hype you up, dude. He just loses the fight. So people forget how like good of a speech he really like gave prior to it. Alright, man, let's do this Gardevoir. Cause I'm so over trying to catch this Gardevoir, but I don't want to end stream in the middle of the evolutionary line. Alright, I was gonna get the routes. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I'm not catching the Gardevoir. Why did they make Gardevoir of all Pokemon? Trying to make a Piccolo one for you. Appreciate it. Shout out my boy Pick. Alright, I'm going back to catch that routes. Where were we before over here? Yeah. No, because I gotta go up that way. If I go this way, here. I can't believe it. Why do I even have Pokeballs? I'm gonna go sell all my Pokeballs. That's so annoying. I bet out of context, it looks like I was just like really cocky too. Like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna catch you Gardevoir with a Pokeball. You know what it was? Is that I didn't have any, or what was it? I had my Pokeball out, and I forgot that I was still in Pokeball throw mode. So when I was like, all right, let me switch Mons, I didn't have the Mon that I wanted out, so I'm like going here, right? So I went from the Ultra Ball, and then I had the Pokeball, didn't switch it back. Where am I going? Going that way. am I creeping around the corner like it's a battle zone? Tell you, I've been playing so many Infinite ZA Royale. No, 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 no! Alright, mob. It's just, I'm not even playing with these guys, bro. I'm really not even playing with these guys at all. There. Boxes. This whole line. Getting on my last nerve, man. Move. Now we just need to evolve. So we have Kirlia, right? Yeah. Kirlia is level 22. It evolves at level... Let me see here. Level 30. Okay, that's very doable. That's extremely doable. So what I'm going to do... What am I going to do? No. Alright, I need one Routes I'm going to evolve into a Kirlia. And then one Kirlia I'm going to evolve into a Gardevoir. Okay, got it. Got it. Put that there for now. No. One Routes I'm going to evolve into a Kirlia. One Kirlia I'm going to evolve into a Gardevoir. And then I already have Gallade. Cool. Oh, well, alright, he can go there. Alright, and we'll choose Inosuke for this job. The sun is getting low anyways, so I might just find a... Is that an Alpha Routes? It is an Alpha Routes. I'm not even going to catch it. The whole line, I told you, the whole line got on my last nerves. What's going on, Rebecca? How we doing? Recording switch? Yeah. Using my Elgato capture card. Which, I just realized that I also still have the game muted. Using my Elgato capture card. Which doesn't get a lot of use because it's harder to use with PS5. But luckily on Switch, the issues with like game audio and stream audio and everything else are not a thing. So yeah, for Pokemon series, I think I'm going to be able to use my Switch. What is that? Is that a yellow part of the battle zone? Maybe I was just in like an elevator from above or something. Alright, let's see. I should have just done the, because I have a Challenger's ticket. I should have just done the, what's it called? Challenger. Actually, I don't think that would have been enough to get me to, I'm not even going to bother sneaking around. I guess I am. What is this for? Sneak up and start battles? Ah, what? I should have ducked behind that. Whatever. I'll be alright. The evolution wears off. Oh, Gucci. I should give one of them the lucky egg also. We're making good progress. Okay. Well, Routes can evolve, right? Because he gets level 20. 5. Oh, yeah, we'll have this one. Planning on getting a Switch 2? I am! Yes! I am planning on getting a Switch 2. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully soon. Because as this game continues to come out with like updates and stuff and DLC, I do want to keep playing it. But I have like the original Switch, not even like the OLED version or anything like that. So I don't know, you know, it still works just fine, but you never know when your device could be on its last legs. And I would hate to be like mid-stream and, you know, just cuts out and I don't have a Switch or like, you know, just corrupts my game or something. So ideally I get a Switch 2 like before 2026. So that's when the DLC comes out, February 2026. Plus I want to be able to experience, you know, all the updated graphics and processing power and whatnot. Alright, let me see. Who can evolve? Routes can evolve. Kirlia can almost evolve. I'm going to evolve Routes right now. Am I going to do a Xenoverse stream? Not today, but probably later in the week. Yeah, been very busy with work, but it's starting to even out a little bit. So I'm starting to have more time again. Very busy like the last 2 weeks, so I was pretty much not able to stream at all. But yeah, starting to even out with the work a little bit. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get back to that, or back to this a lot sooner. Okay, so Routes goes there. Kirlia goes here. Gardevoir will go here. Gardevoir. And you know what? I'll send in Acnologia because I'm not scared of any electric type. Hit me with your best thunder. That can't anything. Really? You couldn't do it. Alright. Bow. Too late. Oh, not too late. You used it. Okay. Never mind. Not getting KO'd by Fire Punch is madness, by the way. Electros has never been that bulky in its life. But whatever, I guess. I should have Dragon Rushed it. That's what I should have done. I should have Dragon Rushed it. I'm not even get paralyzed heals? Oh, yeah. 29. You know what? Yeah, why don't I just... I feel like 2 should be enough. I'm gonna go 3. There we go. Oh, maybe 2 wouldn't have been enough. Alright. Kirlia. This whole line, man. Whole line. Whole evolution line got me angry off that Gardevoir. I guess half of it was my fault. Still busy with schoolwork. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. But hey, that's good. That's good. Prioritize that education. That's good. Here we go. Kirlia evolved into Gardevoir. Yeah, prioritize that education. Because hey, believe it or not, and this is something that I'm like just in recent times realizing, a lot of people are like very, very dumb, you know? And I don't even mean that like to insult them. I mean like quite literally, there's a lot of people who like can't read very well, can't write very well, and like are just not good at like the like logical reasoning. So hey, stay in school, y'all. Stay in school. Because I will say, one of my favorite quotes, right? I forgot who, I think it was like a tweet or something, but it's like the biggest lie that we're told as kids is that most adults are smart. And it's so true, because as you get older, you realize like who didn't pay attention in school. It definitely comes out in people's adult life. So yeah, stay in school. That's the message for the day. But anyways, let's put away this Gardevoir. Let me see what's next. I'm gonna complete this top row of the box before I call it a stream, I think. Houndour, Houndoom, and then the, oh, look at the Swablu and Altaria line already being in line. Perfect. Houndour right here. Do I have a Houndoom that is not E&D is the question. I might not. I think I only have that one Houndoom. Yeah. Oh no, I have 2. Okay. This one is just Houndoom. And that one must be E&D over there. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Houndour, Houndoom, Swablu, Taria. We'll pick up with Audino, Spritzy, and Aromatisse, Slurpuff, Swirlix, and the Evolutions next time. Cool. Got 200s on your test? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, W Rebecca, 200s on your test. Hey, and I want to see y'all with your 100s too. All right, report cards. Report cards due at the end of the year. We're going to be checking it. It's like nah. But yeah, stay in school. That's the message for the day. What's going on, Ashwin? But yeah, this is, I'm going to call it a stream for now. I'm going to try to be live again tomorrow. But as I said, you know, I've been busy with work, starting to even out. So hopefully we can get back to doing streams almost every day, if not every day again. But yeah, I'm going to call it a stream, call it an evening for now. As always, thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Fantastic rest of your week. And I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace out. Oh, I can't do tomorrow. I just remembered. I have something to do tomorrow evening. 100% can't do tomorrow. Friday. I'm going to try to catch y'all Friday then. Peace out.